morning, hello, and welcome to This Date in History, aka TDH. This show is all about the events that occurred to date in years past, both recognized by other historians, but mainly things we personally find intriguing enough for us to bring to you. The sources of this information come from the smart device application Today in History. What happened today in history?
And onthisday.com.
As well as historical calendar. For links to those sources, the music done by Carrera, and anything else potentially interesting, check the underbar of the description below. Anyway, I am Eozander, and I am joined by...
Who is Alice? Or Pam Poovy?
Or Stapes, or...
Or Stape.
Or
Charlie. Or Bloody Kisses.
Or Cake Lady, Lady Death.
Or Lady Death. Yeah. I go by many names.
You are the woman of many aliases. Maybe you're 008.
I'm 009. I don't know what that means, but sounds cool.
I don't know either. And we just got back the Proto Blob. Welcome back to the show, good sir.
Blobby McBlob.
Anyway, today is Thursday, aka Thorsday, December 15th, 2022. 10 days. 10 days, guys. It'll be Christmas! Which reminds me, I need to put this hat back on. So there we go. Alright. Anyway, let's jump on into history, shall we? Alice, do you want to start us off?
I think I can handle this. It looks like in 533 we have Byzantine General Belarusian? What? Yeah.
Belisarius.
Belisarius. He defeats the Vandals under King Gelmar at the Battle of Tikhamaron. What the hell? Huh. Where's Muffin when you need him?
Those dirty Vandals.
I know, the Vandals. Isn't that a band too, the Vandals?
I have no idea. Maybe. Hey, see, Lily has joined in the live studio audience. Welcome to the show, young lady.
Welcome.
Anyway, Pam, you have another couple of articles to do here.
Yeah, my thing just went all funky here. Okay, so we have in 1488, we have, what the hell? What's his name?
Bartholomew.
Bartholomew? That's what I thought it was, but he dies, returns to Portugal after becoming first known European to sail around the Cape of Cod? Cape of Good Hope. Yeah, sorry, Cape of Good Hope. Sorry.
And he didn't die. His last name is Diaz. It's Bartholomew Diaz.
Oh, Diaz.
No.
Okay.
He didn't die and then return. How do you return after you die?
Well, they returned his body?
I guess, but no, he didn't die. It was just
Diaz.
Okay,
oh, Diaz. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm like, what dies? Yeah, see, every other, for some reason, it, I could read it perfectly on the first one for the most part. I just couldn't pronounce. And then... And now it's getting all jumbly again. So we have in 1582 anyway, we have Gregory conquers Julius Caesar. And that was a Spanish Netherlands, Denmark, and Norway adopt the Gregorian calendar?
The Gregorian calendar.
The Gregorian calendar. I'm sorry. So...
Yeah, Blob and I spoke a lot about this yesterday. The past couple of days we've been talking about the Julian and Gregorian calendars. Julian calendar was, of course, implemented by Julius Caesar as a unified calendar because, as we all know, well, not we all know, but most of us here at least know that Italy hasn't always been unified. As Rome was conquering Italy and then the rest of the Mediterranean and everything, all these different cultures, they had their own systems for everything, including calendars. And Julius Caesar was like, let's unify calendars so, we can start, getting trade right, shipments and price and, invoices and, all the wheels and cogs that make a society to allow it to actually function. So...
Pretty good, Steve.
And then the Gregorian calendar was...
What was the Mayan calendar, too?
Well, yeah, that's the Mayan calendar. But, we're talking about the Julian calendar, and then it was superseded by the Gregorian calendar by Pope Gregory the 13th. Yeah, it looks like.
Okay.
And that's the calendar we use today. Most of the world uses the Gregorian calendar today.
Yeah, except that, different countries have different holidays that land on different days than what we normally have. But yeah, I think most of the world does subscribe to that. You're absolutely right.
Yep, if we're going to be a unified global society, we gotta, behave as such. Like, we can't all have our own little separate thises and that's and everything, and that's why I believe the U.S. should adopt the metric system, But
we tried to, but nobody could do it.
Well, that's.
I remember they tried to implement that when I was in elementary school, learning the metric system, and it just was an ultimate failure. Like, we should have also, went from Fahrenheit to Celsius, too, though.
Well, that is also part of metric.
Yeah, that is also part of the metric, you're right.
So, well, maybe, I don't know. Like, maybe it's its own thing, but, but still.
I can actually kind of do the mathematics for when it comes to temperature from Fahrenheit to Celsius, because I have to when I'm talking to my dad when he's out in New Zealand, because he'll tell me what the temperature is out there, and based off of that, I'll know what. I kind of have a rough ballpark of the temperature out there from the Celsius to Fahrenheit. So
what's weird about the temperature differences is that negative 40 Celsius is negative 40 Fahrenheit. So, at one point, they do connect, and then they stay connected. It's like, what the hell? Like, how does it fluctuate?
They also partially connect at 0. So.
Well, no, 0 Celsius is 32 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, that's right. No, well, it's the freezing point.
Yeah, that is the freezing point.
Yeah, 32 is freezing point, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, sometimes I mix it up with 32 or 36.
I think it's 32.
I think you're right there.
Anyway, Blob, if you want, I know I know your current situation, so if you don't want to read, that's fine. Well, it's always fine. But do you want to take a turn? All right. I'm not getting anything. So anyway, we're going to move on up here to 1791. U.S. Bill of Rights ratified when Virginia gave its approval. I'm sorry. What's up, Blob?
Oh, you didn't hear me?
No.
Yeah, you cut out, I think, maybe for a second.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, it's okay. We hear you now.
Oh, I had 1612, but
okay.
Then I would have to look at your let's see if we can do this. In 1612, German astronomer Simon Marius is the first person to discover the Andromeda galaxy through a telescope.
Wow. Why is that not highlighted? That is
because
amazing,
they don't
dude.
Get...
Wow, that's big. Literally, a galaxy.
Yes. In 1791, the U.S. Bill of Rights ratifies when... Oh my god, this is really small to read. When Virginia gives its approval, becomes amendment... What?
Hold on, let me see if this will help. Does this help a bit? Hold on. Did that help at all?
Yes.
Okay.
The U.S. Bill of Rights ratified when Virginia gives its approval becomes Amendment 1 to 10 of the U.S. Constitution. Oh, yes, right. The Bill of Rights, yes.
Yes. All right.
I also had a blackout there, so I could not connect that. It seems. In music history, we have in 1815 Giacchino Rossini gets the assignment for Il Barbiere di Sevilla. That's the Barber of Sevilla.
Oh, the Barber of Seville.
Yes, the Barber of Seville.
Oh wow, that's a good play.
I think I know now. I can see things better now for reading. That I got rid of my camera. I think my phone was just working too hard.
Well, that would explain things.
Yeah. You said hard. I said hard. I mean, oops.
I think it's your turn, Pam, or...
It's my turn.
Yeah.
1840 here, Napoleon Bonaparte received a French state funeral in Paris 19 years after his death. Wow. Huh.
Yeah, so...
19 years after he died, huh?
I didn't realize he's dead. I don't know. Just kidding.
Oh my god. Well, at least he finally got a proper thing.
Well, here's something interesting. 1854, the first street cleaning machine in the U.S. was used in Philadelphia. Let me look this up here.
In the woods.
Huh. Look at that.
Look at that street cleaner. It's like a tractor hauling something.
It looks like a Zamboni. Like, I see here it brushes, like, here, and I guess the storage tank is up here for the water. Yeah, that makes sense. And
then those are the gears that move the brush as the tractor's moving. Jesus, and holds the water. Jesus, that thing looks just crazy.
Yeah.
But awesome.
Huh.
Ah, God.
Intrigue, and also, so this was done in Philadelphia?
Yeah.
What year?
PA.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I live like an hour and a half away from there. Well, an hour, so maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I've never gone to Philly yet.
Anyway, and then we're going to have 1915. During the First World War, Anzac forces began their withdrawal from the Gallipoli Peninsula after Ottoman forces successfully defended access to Constantinople. So yeah, the Gallipoli campaign, tragic, massive failure for the Allied forces during the First World War.
Yeah, there's also a very good movie about it.
Yes, there is.
Really?
You're talking about the one with what's his face from the Patriots? Are you talking about
Mel
the
Gibson?
anti-war movie?
Oh. Okay, I was thinking about it's called Gallipoli, actually.
Yes, that's the one I mean, but I think there are two of the same.
Yeah.
You cut out on me. What was the movie called? Because I don't think I've seen it. Or
the
maybe
movie is called Gallipoli, and who's that guy who played the guy from the Patriot?
Are you talking about Mel Gibson?
Yeah, Mel Gibson. He was a young Mel Gibson. He was like 15 or 18 or something. He was young.
Oh, damn! I didn't even know about that. So I haven't seen that movie actually.
Yeah, actually, let me see here. Mel Gibson, Gallipoli, because he's Australian, as we know, and the Australian Light Brigade they fought in Gallipoli, and he played as a runner, so like a messenger guy. So like because their telephone wires and the D machine, Morse code thing. All the wires and everything kept getting shelled and all that stuff.
Telegraph.
So they resorted to, giving messages to people and having them run, through the trenches back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Telegraph, right?
Telegraph. Yeah. Telegraph for the Morse. Yeah, but Gallipoli, it was 1981.
Jeez.
That
So.
could be the one, I mean.
I'm not sure, it does portray the horrors of war, so I guess it could be anti-war. 1981 Gallipoli.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that should be the one, I mean.
Anyway, let's move on up here. I have one more. We got a historic event in 1929. Swiss pilot Walter Mittelholzer was the first to fly over Mount Kilimanjaro. That's cool.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah.
And he was a photographer, so
Yeah.
he probably took a picture. See,
Yes.
there's a picture of Kilimanjaro
Let's see
from
here.
him.
Yeah. Copy. You know what? Hold on a second. I want to save this. Save image. Yes. Alright.
Yeah,
Now,
but that street cleaner.
yeah.
So janky, but oh damn!
I think that might be the photograph. Approaching Kilimanjaro, and then
Yeah, maybe.
and you don't know the weather up there really, and all that stuff. So he's probably gonna be focusing on flying rather than taking a picture. So this is probably the closest he was comfortable with before he had to double hand the stick, to make sure he doesn't get knocked down or something.
Yeah, because of the atmosphere right there around mountains, no clouds have to shift around them. So so airflow gets a little crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes around mountain trails and stuff like that and ranges. So All right.
And of course,
We've got a sports history today. We have a 1930 occasional leg spin bowler, Don Bradman, takes his first of only 2 Test cricket wickets when he traps West Indian batsman Ivan Navarro, IBW, for 27 in the first Test in Adelaide. Adelaide? Yeah, Adelaide.
Yeah.
Yeah, Adelaide. Yeah.
You know, like, I'm sitting here and I'm
Adelaide.
thinking, and I'm hearing you saying cricket wickets, and I'm just like, somebody should make like a
know.
hardcore rap song only using cricket terms. Like,
Dude,
Yes.
cricket wicket. Like, I know when I said that, I was like, cricket wickets. What the hell is that? What is a cricket wicket?
it sounds like the sound.
Is that
It sounds like a record scratch down. Cricket wicket.
Shit. Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh, we have an NFL championship in 1935. The National Football League Championship, University of Detroit Stadium. Detroit Lions beat New York Giants 26-7. Lions' first title. And we have the American football player Mel Helm here in the picture.
Mel
Look at,
Hine.
look at those old school. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Oh, Hine, not yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, those
Look
helmets.
at that helmet.
Yeah. If they try to
So
use
you-
those
I like
helmets
the
today,
wider one.
they try to use those helmets today, their heads will get caved in.
Well, no,
So
they
you
used to
could
use
say-
leather helmets before.
Yeah.
yeah, so you could say the
And then-
Lions were biting.
Huh.
Oh, shit snacks. What we got here?
Ooh.
We got a film premiere. 1939, Gone with the Wind. Drama film directed by Victor Fleming and starring Clark Gable and Vivian Leigh. Premieres in Atlanta. It was the best picture in 1940. Inflation, not adjusted, highest grossing film of all time.
So, inflation not adjusted, it would be the highest grossing film of all time.
Yep.
So, alright.
Yeah, dude, that movie's actually really good. It's stupid, but good.
It is a good movie.
Yeah, I finally watched it. What was it like from start to finish? Because I've seen it when I was a kid, but like I was a kid and I wasn't paying all that much attention to it. But wasn't like so. No, Wizard of Oz was the first colored film, but then they put added color to Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, they retroactively put color in there.
Yeah,
Well, they've done that with a lot of
Gone with the
movies
Wind is
recently.
a good movie though. Stupid but good.
Now you just spoiled the entire plot of Wizard of Oz. The
What?
big surprise. Yeah, that
What-
it has color in the...
Well, everybody's seen. Well, not everyone's seen The Wizard of Oz, I guess, but
I mean, it's only been out for almost 100 years.
Yeah,
it's only been out for almost 100 years. You're right about that.
I know, it
Gone
came
with
out in
the Wind
1935,
was out
right?
for 100 years in 1939.
Oh, 39,
So-
okay.
if you now spoil the plot of Citizen Kane, what Rosebud is, I'm very angry. So let's move on instead.
Ha!
I'm so sorry, Bob. If it's any consolation,
Rosebud.
I still love you.
Anyway, Alice, you have another one here.
1941. Yep, I do. In 1941, Nazis transfers 100 Czech citizens. Heinrich Himmler falls faint.
Oh, poor him. Boo-hoo.
Poor Himmler. Oh, boo-hoo. He fell faint. All right.
Good.
I think, Bob, it's your turn, buddy.
All right, in 1944, wait, what is the first word?
Band leader.
Band leader.
Band leader Major Glenn Miller lost over the English Channel. Oh,
Oh.
shit.
So he was a big band leader and a jazz composer, and I guess he was in transit somewhere, and he just went down, or maybe his ship sank, or
Lost at sea? Yeah.
Yeah.
Lost at sea.
that sucks.
Yeah,
That's
he
unfortunate.
has made very famous songs, like not made but played. So,
Ooh, the one in between the two highlighted? It's kind of interesting. I also want to see how you pronounce it.
Huh.
oh my god, no. In 1944, the Hezbollah, that's the Armed Forces for Allah, the meaning, it forms. So the Lebanese very religious organization.
Yeah.
Yep.
In 1944, also the United States Congress gives General Eisenhower its fifth star, and of course David would become president later.
Yep.
Yes, he would.
He would become 5-star general. Dude, yeah, that doesn't happen often.
No, it's only happened a handful of times. Like.
Yeah.
As we talked about Washington yesterday, that is essentially the rank of General of the Army.
Mm-hmm.
The 5-star general.
Yep. We got a theater premiere here in 1949. Albert Camus's play *The Just Assassins* or *Les Justes* premiered in Paris.
The Jacquois at it again. The
And,
Jacquois.
1952, Pope Pius XII published Encyclical Orientalis Ecclesias. Let's see what that even means.
Ecclesias means...
It concerns the persecution of the Eastern Catholic Churches and describing the desperate situation of the faithful in Bulgaria. Huh.
Damn.
I'm going to add that link into the underbar here for further reading if our audience does so wish.
Oh, dude. Now we got big chunks of snow coming down with a mix of ice.
Ooh.
Fun. Mm-hmm. Today in history.
Then we got a music single in 1955, Folsom Prison Blues, single released by Johnny Cash, later received the Billboard Song of the Year in 1968. That's weird. That's 13 years later. What the hell?
Yep. It's Roll Around the Bend. I think it's probably linked to because I think the most bought record of all time for a long time was Live at Folsom Prison. And that's when the song, it was years after he'd already, been on stage when he did that. So that might be linked to why it went, to its rate, years later.
Yeah.
Because he's saying it in Folsom Prison for a live show, and it's it's the highest selling live show of all time.
Dang.
On record. Well, that might have changed since, but yeah, Johnny Cash held it for a long time. At least he might still hold it too. So.
Well, hey Alice, you got a Ballon d'Or.
Ooh, I got Ballon d'Or. In 1959, Ballon d'Or, Real Madrid forward Alfredo Di Stefano wins his second award for Best Football Player in Europe ahead of teammate Raymond Kopa. And Javitus Welsh utility John Charles.
All right.
Yeah,
so this is soccer.
Juventus Turin, actually.
Thank you. Yeah, I figured you'd be able to pronounce it better than me. I'm an idiot.
You are an idiot.
It's Turin, like Torino in Italian. Juventus is the club from Turin,
Juventus? Okay.
Well,
all right.
Where that shroud of Jesus Christ is, that city,
Ah.
Oh, we have something today in history again. We have a music recording in 1959 today. The Everly Brothers record Let It Be Me, an English translation of the Gilbert Bouchard's French song Je t'appartiens. Reach number 7 on the... Well, I'm just going to go Je crois right there. But yeah.
Ooh.
Oh!
Ooh.
Yeah.
What a fudge.
Yeah.
Who's taking this one?
It's your turn still.
Is it? I thought I did 3, but alright, I'll do it anyway. 1961, Adolf Eichmann is sentenced to death for war crimes in Israel. The banality of evil.
Yep.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
that makes
he was a
Eichmann...
Nazi war general, right?
Yeah, Eichmann, what was he?
Yeah, Eichmann, yeah, I can't remember what his, he was a,
He was
Nazi
an SS officer.
and
Yeah.
war criminal. Okay, so he was an SS. Oh, I
Yeah.
know that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad guy. I mean, hell,
That
there's
guy.
a skull on his hat. Come on, like what more? Like he's literally wearing the symbol of death. Like, what more
Yeah.
signs do you need to know that you're the baddies? You know,
Are we the baddies?
we have skulls on our hats. Like,
Yeah.
Indeed. Indubitably. I don't even know what to say. Yeah, I like Adolf. I know who he is now. So this is a good one.
and Adolf Eichmann has managed to be the only guy in the entire history of Israel who rightfully had a death sentence carried out.
yes,
There was one other death sentence, but it was an illegal one essentially. But Eichmann was the only one that was really legally through the judicial system.
Ah,
all right.
that's actually good.
Alright.
Good to know. And I think it's now your turn, Blob, right?
Yep.
Yes. In 1961, John F. Kennedy visits Puerto Rico.
Oh, I think he cut out, or
Nope, I heard him.
okay. No, it was just on my side then.
Okay, in 1962, Vaughn Meader's first family album goes #1 and stays #1 for 12 weeks.
Dang. I haven't even heard about that.
I don't even know who he is, but it sounds like some album you might want to hear. In 1970, Stan Smith and Rod Laver finished with 4-1 record atop inaugural season, ending the ATP Masters Grand Prix tennis standings in Tokyo, in Japan. Smith wins event after beating Laver 4-6, 6-3, 6-4 in the rounds.
All right.
1970, the one that's not
I can
highlighted right
let that
after, looks interesting.
You want to take
Yes.
that one, Bob?
All right. In 1970, striking shipyard workers in Gdansk, Poland, set ablaze the ruling provincial committee's building. Responding soldiers kill 8.
Wow.
Jesus. And even 71, holy crap, that's another. Oh my god, the next two.
Huh.
Holy gosh. Why are these not in black?
I don't know.
Like all
because-
3 of these.
Because the USSR performed like many thousands of tests.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. Yeah, but still, like, nuclear tests are I always find intriguing.
Yeah, well,
But-
there's actually like nuclear seasons. So like throughout, the year, that we've been doing this show like almost every day, I've seen like there are pockets of, there's many nuclear tests and then there's none, and then there's many nuclear tests and then there's none. Like, so
That
it's-
makes sense. Like, yeah, so they have seasons of when they test them. Okay.
They do. Actually, like, I think I've shown it to you, but I don't mind watching it again. Every nuclear test or every nuclear detonation from 1944 until 1990. And you can actually see that you can visually see the seasons, because like there are long stretches of time when there's nothing, and then all of a sudden, and then nothing.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, it has like a little song and dance for you. I remember watching. I'd be totally down to watch that after the show again, just because it's hilarious when all of a sudden it just goes off like a ping pong machine.
Yeah. Well, keep in mind those are like mini suns being set off on the planet's surface, so I don't think that's too funny. But yeah,
Yeah, fair enough. You know what I mean.
yeah.
I don't mean it like it's funny, but it's. I just think the sounds they make for every detonation when it goes off like a ping pong.
Yeah.
You're just like, what the heck? Holy crap!
And then that one time where like so many happens, it just distorts. It's gonna go like
You're just like, did someone just shart?
yeah.
Anywho, let's move on. Oh, what the heck? In 1973. Look at that one right below, too.
Oh god.
Jesus.
Okay. Well, Blob, if you want, you can take these, and then I can start my turn.
Yeah.
All right, in 1973, American kidnap victim John Paul Getty III is freed after ransom paid by oil tycoon grandfather John Paul Getty.
Wow.
Jesus. I wonder how much they had to pay.
I can look that up. Let's see here.
Yeah, that's
Probably
actually
a
something.
fortune.
Well, like, and then like transfer to nowadays money, how much it is. That they paid.
$2.2 million.
What is
And she was
$2.2 million
kidnapped for
from
5
that year
months.
See,
to now?
2.2 million. Hold on. This
It was
is
73.
Yeah, 1973 to 2022. What were you saying, Blob?
He was kidnapped for 5 months.
Ah.
That's a lot.
Okay, so it says here 2 million is 2 million back then is $13,410,405.41 today. So we're looking at 27 million today. Jesus.
Oh my god.
2 million to 27 million? Oh my god. Bruh.
Did they
That's
end up
not-
catching the people and getting them for that, or did they get away with all the money?
I think they got away with the money. I don't know. Like,
Oh, jeez.
Maybe there was a
something
police
for
thing
taking a peanut
afterward.
we talk about.
but Blob's been trying to say something.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, 2.2 million would not be 27 million. Then it would be 15 million nearly.
Jeez.
50?
15.
15.
15. Yeah, because remember when you read it, it says 13.
Oh right. Oh, I'm stupid.
Yeah.
I did a double thing. Okay, so 2
Yeah,
2 million.
you
It'd be like
added it.
15. Yeah, no,
No, I don't worry. You're not stupid.
I am. I did a dumb math. For some reason, I multiplied it by 2.
we all math dumbly all the time, but hey, at least we can still add and subtract, unlike some people graduating high school now.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That was a piece of wood falling. Sorry about that.
Well, the day that they started bringing alphabet into mathematical equations is when I gave up on math. Like, I'm like, no, I'm done.
Oh, algebra.
Yeah. Algebra, fractions,
Yeah.
like hydratic formulas. It's like, what? Why? Like, I don't need this.
Yeah.
Like, why
Solve
do I need
for
to
X.
write the? Why do I need to write the equation for the answer I already have?
Yeah.
Yeah, and stuff like solve for X. Why can't your X solve it herself?
I know, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hi-yo, that's a funny joke.
Anyway, I'm going to move back up into the history here. 1973 as well. American Psychiatric Association declared homosexuality is not a mental illness. Good.
So they said it's a physical illness, or what did they say?
It's an ailment.
I don't know.
What is it?
It's a preference.
Oh, it's a preference.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Anyway,
Whatever.
1974, Guillermo Vilas of Argentina defeated defending champion Eli Natase 7-6, 6-2, 3-6, 3-6, 6-4 to win his first and only season-ending ATP Masters Grand Prix tennis final in Melbourne. All right.
Yeah, we're around that time period for the Grand Prix for tennis.
Dude, look at that hippie hair.
I know. Look at that. Oh no, that's 70s hair, dude.
Mullet.
Molly. Sorry.
Then we got an album released in 1978. German label Areola Records released eponymous debut. What the hell? I've never heard of that word. Eponymous debut album Roseanne Cash, produced by future husband Rodney Crowell. What does that word even mean? Eponymous. Of a person giving their name to something, of a thing named after a particular person. Okay. So
Well,
named
and
after
also, I
themselves.
think that says areola.
Oh, God. Wow, you would, Alice.
I couldn't help myself.
Yeah. Oh, Alice. Always Alicing.
I was Alicing it up.
Yep. And then 1979, Chris Haney and Scott Abbott developed the board game Trivial Pursuit. Wow.
Oh, I love that game.
Yeah, I played it.
Yeah, I see that our Bratos, Big Fist Bro Kratos, has joined the live studio audience. I see he's muted. So,
Hey, buddy.
I think he's AFK or maybe eating food or something. Anyway, I guess we're going to move on up to Alice again, 1979.
We have 1979, deposed Shah of Iran, Mohammad Reza
Yeah.
Pahlavi, leaves U.S. for Panama.
Yeah, this guy, nobody wanted him. Like, and Dad was talking to me about, the Golden Loon. Spoke to me several times about this guy, and apparently he went to many countries, and nobody wanted him. And eventually, he landed somewhere, but it
He's
wasn't
in Panama
Panama.
now.
I don't think it was Panama. So.
Well, yeah. Well, he's in Panama as of now, X amount of years ago.
Yeah.
We have in 1980, we have New York Yankees Dave Winfield becomes highest paid player, 10 years for $15 million.
Hell yeah.
What's $15 million from 1990?
1980. Let's see here.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, 1980. I'm sorry.
1980. 15 million.
15. Yep. 15 million.
$15 million is the equivalent of $54,194,963.59 today. Which,
jeez,
don't they have contracts into hundreds of millions now or something?
Yeah, they do.
So,
okay, Lord.
Jesus.
Isn't the 1979 event also important?
What other 1980? Oh, the 1979? Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. I missed that one. We have in 1979, a world court in Hague rules Iran should release all U.S. hostages. Why is that not highlighted?
I don't know, but that's kind of laughable because what are they gonna? How are they gonna force Iran to release the hostages? The fact that they have hostages.
Around the whole thing with Argo, that movie Argo that was done by.
Well, they can actually file that imprisonment order against the Iranian government and send it to the Iranian government so they imprison themselves.
I guess, would that work?
Right.
And who's, I think it's Blob's turn now.
Yep.
All right, we have big sports. In 1982, Bill Parcells becomes the 12th head coach of the New York Giants.
Yo, Brados, we're getting some feedback from you.
Hello.
Oh, there you are.
Hey, buddy.
Oh, we got snow. We have snow up here on the mountain.
Awesome.
I'm getting it right now, so.
Oh, yeah, we're getting it as well, yeah. We already got 2 inches or something.
So far, it's kind of just been a mix between rain, sleet, and then little bits of snow here and there. So.
Yo, we're getting feedback from you still, Brados.
You might want to just check and see if you turn your noise cancellation on Discord. If it's off.
So is it was it making static or?
No,
it's making a reverb where we can hear ourselves.
Yeah, it was kind of like we can hear ourselves, back, but it was kind of muffled, like we're talking through a, drive-through order window.
A microphone?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe, I don't know. My phone usually never does that, but alright.
Yeah, sometimes it will auto turn off your noise cancellation, so, I always, check it.
It's not happening anymore, so.
No, it's good now, so.
Anyway, Blob has another one here in 1986.
Yes, the CIA director William J. Casey suffers a cerebral seizure. So
that's not good. His brain stops.
CIA at the same time.
Sounds like epilepsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, in 1988, Laurie Davis of Long Island sues Mike Tyson for grabbing her buttocks.
Your butt?
Yeah.
In the buttocks.
Buttocks.
And that's why we can't have nice things anymore.
Yep.
Such as Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
Well, see, Mike Tyson's grabbing women by the buttocks, and a former head of state used to say, grab him by the fanny, So,
Nope. That's the wrong word. It starts with a P. We all know it.
I'm using British slang for the same thing, Alice.
Oh, shit snacks. You're
fanny.
right.
A famous actor from Home Alone 2.
Yes. Him. Yes, that is true. Anyway, Brados! It's your turn, 1992.
Sports history. In 1992, Arthur Ashe is named Sports Illustrated Sports Person of the Year.
Nice.
Person of the year, not sportsman of the year.
Sports person. They changed it to person retroactively, it seems. But, like, is it just me? Or does it look like his fro has a little fro growing on behind it?
Dude.
He might have like a little ponytail.
Like, you mean a frony tail?
I'm either getting Christian Okoye or Sean Taylor for my ultimate team. Which should I pick?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
One's a free safety and the other's a halfback.
Go for the halfback.
All right. Okay, because he is elite. He is elite level. Oh, I can actually pick two.
Oh,
good God.
I can
Well,
pick
what
him
would you have in 1993 there, buddy?
in 1993, British Prime Minister John Major, and Irish Premier Reynolds signs Downing Street Declaration concerning Northern Ireland self-determination.
What does that mean?
Let's see here. Self-determination. It means
Like, it sounds
the process by which a country determines its own statehood and forms its own allegiances and governments, in the process by which a person controls their own life. So independence.
Oh.
So basically giving Northern Ireland their independence, which I believe they did.
Good on Ireland.
Actually, no, they didn't.
Yeah, because I thought that they still are just like, there's still issues.
Yeah, they still have Northern Ireland, that's right.
It says regarding, it doesn't say for. So, who knows?
Yeah. And then Uno Mas, Mr. Bratos.
Alrighty.
I remember this movie.
1997, Spice World. Movie directed by Bob Spires. And starring girl group The Spice Girls, premieres in the UK.
Alright.
I remember going to see that movie in a movie theater with my friend Kendall, who I told you about that, like, you know, we're gonna do the meetup thing with in Vegas. We only wanted to go see it because, like, in the preview it said like you had Victoria, who is married to David Beckham now, that soccer player or football player, however you want to go from wherever you are. She goes, "Is my dress too short?" And they go, "No." And then she hikes it up a little bit more. It was never in the movie, and we only went to just see that part of the scene.
Huh.
And we were just deeply upset about it.
Huh.
A horrible movie.
Well, anyway, why don't you take this last one, 1997, Brados, and then we'll do the split.
In 1997, San Francisco 49ers retired Joe Montana's number 16.
Joe Montana! He was a good quarterback.
Yep.
And the reason they retired that jersey is because he is the greatest quarterback they've ever had.
I believe it.
And I think, go ahead.
Huh? I was saying, they have a new guy. They drafted a guy. He was draft pick 199. So he was what is known as Mr. Irrelevant.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
And he blew out the fucking Buccaneers this past week. Like, he just annihilated them.
And I think,
he threw for 3 touchdowns against one of the best teams in the league. I mean, record doesn't show it, but they are by talent.
So the 49ers are a force to be reckoned with right now.
Yes. Along with having a healthy Christian McCaffrey, they have a very solid offense.
this reminds me of a conversation that I had with you the other night, Brados. Didn't you, do you remember when you asked me who my favorite quarterback was? And then
yes.
I'm just like...
And then I said Tom Brady.
No. I answered you. Like, I don't know much about sports, and stuff. I don't really have a favorite quarterback, but if it would be anything, it would be the little drummer boy.
How about Dante Culpepper?
Yes.
Oh,
Mr.
yeah, I forgot
Fumbles.
about that. Yeah, Greg made that joke.
Yeah, the back of a quarterback, not a football player, but the coin.
Oh God, that's terrible.
Yeah. Speaking of terrible, we're going to tear off this first section here, bloop.
All right.
And we're going to tear on this next section, bloop. And welcome to part 2. We're going to move on up to 2004, $1 Million Baby, directed by Clint Eastwood and starring Hilary Swank and Morgan Freeman, was released later to receive the Best Picture of 2005. So Clint Eastwood is directing. That's cool.
Yeah, Clint Eastwood has done some pretty good movies. My favorite movie he's directed is Gran Torino.
Wasn't he also in that movie?
Yep, he was also in that movie. He was the one he pulled off. I'm not gonna say it because we're on YouTube and stuff. But he uses the Z-head derogatory term to the Hmong people.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
It was a rough movie, but yeah. I
it was a
I
really
gotta
good
add
movie.
that to my. I gotta add that to my list. You know what, you guys? I'm gonna start putting this on you as well. Just start writing in names of movies in the movies channel because Grand Torino. I have not seen
Torino
that one either. So
You haven't? Oh my God!
I've seen
It is
clips.
an amazing movie.
I've seen clips.
No,
Yeah.
it's a tearjerker at the end, but
Don't spoiler.
Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
think
I
I've seen the ending. So I just gotta watch the whole movie. I don't care about spoilers, but a lot of people do. So
Yeah, I'm doing it for the sake of any viewers.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do any spoilers, but I do love the interaction of the Hmong grandma with Clint Eastwood's character.
oh yeah,
He's-
when they brought him food, she's like, I have egg rolls. He's like, okay, egg rolls
No,
always
this is what-
win.
Dude, no, actually what happens, this is a scene, it's not a spoiler or anything, but in the scene, he's sitting on his porch, and the grandma's sitting on the porch, and he looks over to her with a kind of stupid Clint Eastwood grin, and then spits out some tobacco, and then she leans forward and spits out even more, when they do the spitting,
Ah, that's awesome.
It's cool. It's a cool scene. I'm
Yeah.
I just laughed my ass off when I saw that, and then you just hear him go,
Anyway, I see
anyway, let's
Spike
move
has
on.
joined. Welcome to the show, Spike.
Hey, Spike!
Yep.
Welcome.
I'm gonna move on up here to 2006. B.B. King was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by President George W. Bush. All right.
Aww. But BB King is the bee's knees.
Yep.
Hey, what's that one right below that highlight right there? Hang on a second. Oh,
2006,
Ooh.
first flight of the F-35 Lightning II. Let's take a look at this bird here.
yeah, that's what I was like. Ooh, it's a... Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, damn.
It's an
All
aircraft
right.
with aircraft-like qualities.
She's kind of sexy looking, but she's no F-16.
No.
She's a little fat, but oh damn, look at that rocket right there. Holy buckets.
That's one one hot exhaust port. God.
That it's kind of sexy now. I don't mind her. She's got a little caboose there.
Anyway,
we got here. Is it my turn now?
well, if Brados isn't here, then yes. Brados, are you here? 1, 2, 3. No, he's not. So it is your turn.
All right. So in 2011, we have what? You are here?
No, he's not.
Okay. So in 2011, Barry Bonds is sentenced to 30 days of house arrest, 2 years of probation, and 250 hours of community service for a obstruction of justice conviction stemming from a grand jury appearance in 2003.
Holy crap.
What
yeah,
the fuck did he do?
I don't know, but this is why I don't do anything illegal, because it's just going through the judicial system and all that stuff. It's such a pain in the ass. And
if anybody doesn't know who Barry Bonds is, he's a Major League Baseball player. So
yeah, a legend. So
a legend. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it does say. Oh, MLB legend.
yeah.
I like your little finger caressy thing there. I'm
Hocus
sorry for
pocus.
interrupting you there, bud.
This-
I just wanted to make sure people knew he was
Read.
motherfucker. We have an historic event in 2011. Former French President Jacques Chirac, Chirac, is convicted of diverting public funds, receives 2-year suspended prison sentence.
Suspended
What?
prison sentence.
What? Suspended, so he doesn't go to jail. He just, he's convicted, but you don't have to go to jail. Good God. Sometimes I hate people. Fucking Jaquaz.
Yep.
Ooh. 2013, we have Michelle Bachelet is re-elected president of Chile.
I don't think she's doing a good job. I don't know. Like, I think we spoke about her not too long ago, and something, it was bad, something. But
Is she still president then?
let's see.
Because also I see in 2013 that China successfully landed like a rover on the moon today too.
What?
Well, she was talking about the events of 2020 in 2020, so I think she is the current president of Chile. And she was
she's
the
been-
first. In 2006, she was the first female president of Chile. Okay, so never mind. Like, I was
But
thinking about somebody else. It's not Michelle Beckett. I was thinking about somebody else. I have no idea. Or Michelle Bachelet. I have no idea,
Yeah,
but
Bachelet.
we spoke about her not too long ago.
So in 2013 she was re-elected. Okay. So she's been going on for a while there. A hot minute.
I swear we spoke about her, or maybe she does look a little bit like Angela Merkel, so maybe I got that confused. I don't know. So.
Oh God.
I've upset the
then
German.
we
I
have
apologize.
Oh God. And in 2017 we have an
Hold on.
appointment of
I
interest.
think it's Blob's turn now.
Oh, it is. You're right. I'm sorry.
Okay, but we still have Anita Hill being appointed as. Why are you scrolling up?
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
Anita Hill is appointed to lead a Hollywood commission on sexual harassment, spearheaded by Kathleen Kennedy.
Who's Kathleen Kennedy?
Kathleen Kennedy is.
The name sounds familiar.
She's the one in charge of Disney's Star Wars franchise right now.
Oh, that's why
that bitch.
nobody knows
Yeah.
her.
Yeah.
Oh, a nobody.
Yeah, essentially.
All right.
Knowing now.
In 2018, Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko announces the establishment of independent Ukrainian Orthodox Church, splitting from the Russian Orthodox Church.
Damn.
And we spoke about this. I don't know if it was on the history show or the news show. I think it was the news show. Recently, I think there's like Russia is doing something about like banning Orthodox churches, or Ukraine is banning. I think Ukraine is banning the Russian Orthodox churches because they think that that is a breach of national security with the whole invasion thing going on.
Yeah.
So I think it was the news show that we talked about this.
Well, the war began in 2014, so it just escalated this year, but essentially that was also part of the war, what we just saw.
Yep.
Damn.
In 2020, Mackenzie Scott announces she has given away more than $4 billion to 384 non-profit organizations across the United States.
All right.
So,
What did she write? She's a novelist and philanthropist.
who cares?
I have no idea who the fuck she is, but oh god damn it.
Oh God.
What the hell?
Yeah.
You have one more, right, Blob? I wasn't counting.
Oh, I thought I had 3.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I'll
did
continue
three. You
on
did
then.
3.
2020 as well, the UK newspaper The Sun published recording of Tom Cruise berating his film crew for breaking COVID-19 protocols. I remember that. I remember, like, he was freaking out. People weren't wearing masks. He's like, "Oh, put a mask on!" Blah 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 blah. Like, Yeah.
But he didn't have to.
Like he was
Cruise.
freaking out for some reason.
Well,
Yeah, Tom Cruise.
when has he not freaked out? Like, remember when he said he was in love with Katie Holmes
Oh
at
God.
Oprah's show?
Oh God, yes.
He starts
Yeah.
jumping on the couches and shit.
I mean, Tom Cruise always was strict about rules. He was in Scientology, so
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a Scientologist, and he's like, I would guess, would you call him like basically a grandmaster?
I guess. I mean,
I don't know what you would call them anymore. But no, he's like
a
one of the
mega
top.
thetan? I don't know.
He's one of the top tier levels of Scientology because of all the money he puts into it.
Yeah.
So.
Scientology is the only religion, really. Well, not the only religion, but the only, like, the largest cult where money buys you your positions, not actual faith. So.
Second largest cult I would say would be the Mormons and the polygamist branches.
Yes.
But never mind that.
Let's not start attacking religious beliefs and everything here.
No. You know what? You're entitled to believe what you want to believe.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't push it on me.
Yep. Anyway, 2021, Bruce Springsteen sold his music back catalog to Sony Music Entertainment for an estimated $500 million, and possibly the biggest deal ever for a single artist. Well, we were talking about how, actually, never mind. I was thinking billions. No, Alex Jones got sued for $1 trillion, so I was about to say, oh, that's halfway there, but no, not even close.
No, Alex Jones, for him to file bankruptcy, they want to fee him $1 trillion.
Then 2021, just last year as well, Las Vegas's McCarran Airport officially changed name to Harry Reid International Airport. Okay.
Oh, after the senator?
Yeah,
Obviously.
U.S. Senator Harry Reid. Why? What happened? Did he get?
He died?
Yeah. December 8th, 2021, at the age of 82 from pancreatic cancer. Okay. I thought he got shot or something, so I was like, but
Was
no.
he, so what kind of politician was for Nevada? So was he a Republican or was he a Democrat?
He was a lawyer and a politician. He was a senator of Nevada and a Senate Majority Leader. House of Representatives. It's not telling me anything here.
Yeah. I would imagine
he was involved in passing much of Obama administration's major legislative pieces, so he has to be a Democrat.
Oh, so he has to be a dummy.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Well, it's okay. I mean, you can be a demi. I don't care.
Yeah, it's not telling me anything about him.
It doesn't even matter anymore.
Yeah.
Both parties talk, and our forefathers warned us of
the bipartisan
parties.
systems. Yeah. Anyway, before we move on into Burst and Deaths, audience, were there any articles that grabbed your attention more than most? Anything that you wish we'd elaborated more about? Anything that you would have liked to add about if you were in the show, actually? Start a comment start a dialogue in the comments section. Anyway, let's move on up into Bursts. Mr. Spike, are you able to read off, or are you in a public location or something?
I'm able to read off right now. What's up?
All right.
Go down. Nero on the wall, Emperor of Rome, 54 to 68 AD, was born on 37 to 68 AD. Born in Antium, Italy.
Yep.
I am.
So they don't know exactly. Somewhere between there, he was born today.
He was born.
So I think from 54 to 68, that's what he ruled.
54 to 68 is when he was the emperor. He was born in 37 and he died in 68. Yeah. And it looks here he was the inventor of the neckbeard. If we look at this statue here.
The
major
neckbeard.
neckbeard. Look at that.
Yeah. Holy buckets.
Damn, yeah, beard.
That looks itchy. Oh.
And scratchy.
Yep. Itchy and scratchy cartoon.
Ooh.
Stop it.
Ooh, wow.
This guy is.
You're getting all the big names, aren't you?
Gustave
Yes.
Eiffel, French engineer and architect who designed and built Eiffel Tower in Dijon,
Eiffel
France.
Tower.
Yep.
And
He was
Dijon, France.
born in Mustard, France.
Yeah, he was.
It's Dijon.
Dijon.
Hey, that must be where that mustard comes from. Dijon.
Maybe.
Dijon.
Maybe.
Anyway, Alice.
Food field.
We got In 1852, we have Henry Becquerel. He was a French physicist. Oh, another Jacques, who discovered radioactivity. He got a Nobel Prize in 1903. Was born in Paris, France. The Jacques.
I
Yes.
see.
So he was
Oh
discoverer of
man,
radioactivity.
I am so jealous right now of Spike. Look at that breakfast. Oh man, you bastard!
Dude.
Like I saw that toast on the table sliding in. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, bruh.
I can't see it. I'm like just looking at the thing. So, but no, I'm looking at like the way this guy's beard. He split his goatee in half, and like curved it up towards his mustache.
I've never seen anybody eat toast like that. That's interesting.
I can't see it, so I'm glad I'm not seeing it.
He folded it.
And then-
wait, what is that? Is that beans? Oh,
I
yo,
know.
bro, you got refried cheesy beans with your breakfast, you lunatic. That's awesome.
Well, we also have a birthday today, Maxwell Anderson, born in 1888, died in 1959. He was an American dramatist. Winterset High Tor, born in Atlantic, Pennsylvania.
All right,
It's not my turn anymore. It's someone else's.
it's Blobs.
Blah!
And we have John Paul Getty, who was born in 1892 and died in 1976. American oil magnate and billionaire, born in Minneapolis, Minnesota. So it was his birthday present that he freed his son, his grandson.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, wow, what a shitty birthday. You have to lose $2.2 million to get a kidnapped family member back. Like,
Oh my god. I didn't know he was Minnesotan, like me.
yeah. I'm seeing,
Born in Minneapolis, huh? Probably
yeah.
at HC. Oh.
Alice,
Okay,
tell me your opinion on this. Hash browns with ketchup and A1 sauce.
I'd actually do it. I like to put ketchup on my hash browns anyway, but I've never tried A1 sauce with it.
I'm gonna have to try that too. Man, dude, Spike's over there making me hungry.
What the heck? I gotta back out for a second just so I can see what Spike's. What the
He is
fudge?
getting his munch on right now, hardcore, bro.
Oh my god!
Oh,
whoa,
bruh.
whoa! Here, let me see. Let me see your food.
Oh.
Oh lord.
And like he has a little plate of refried beans with powdered sugar on the side over there.
Maybe, but no, I couldn't help but notice that he also put ketchup on his eggs, which I
Yeah.
do sometimes.
I do too. Like ketchup eggs are amazing. But anyway,
I know people get mad.
yeah, bloody eggs are the best. But anyway, Blob, you have one more, 1896.
Yes, we have Miles Dempsey, about whom we also talked recently. He was born in 1896 and died in 1969. British World War II general, the Kill Corps and the Second Army. He was born in New Brighton, Cheshire.
Yep. And
by
we
the
also
way,
have.
After the show, remind me to ask ask me how to do the best eggs on toast. After the show.
All right.
Yeah.
We got Oscar Niemeyer in 1907, a Brazilian architect, Brasilia, born in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, dying in 2012. Let me take a look at this Brasilia. Let's see here.
That's the capital of Brazil.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, that's right. So he's behind like all of these buildings here that I'm looking at. So like,
Yep.
that's cool.
He's a famous architect. Like when I heard his name, he sounds super familiar.
Yeah. These are all a bunch of really cool, unique buildings, and this entire Central Park area thing is phenomenal.
Actually, what we should do is people who watch the show should comment below of their favorite era of architecture. Like mine is Art Deco, like the 30s. Like, around the time that we were building, the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building and shit.
Yeah.
Like, Art Deco is like my favorite.
By the way,
Style.
I saw a video last night. Actually, the Chrysler Building is going to be blocked out by a larger building here soon. Like they're building a taller, bigger skyscraper between the Chrysler Building and the river. So they're going to lose their view, and the Chrysler building is probably going to lose a lot of their occupants and everything. Going to go down in value drastically.
That's shitty. That's a beautiful building.
It is.
Just pop up a picture of the Chrysler building for those who aren't familiar with it.
15 grand. Elon Musk building houses.
I mean, look at that, like Art Deco. That's like the kind of standard. It is modern, beautiful art.
Yeah, and this is chrome, right? Like, or it's not chrome, but it's very polished steel. But like, they have these buttresses. This is actually like the hood ornaments of the Chrysler cars.
Yeah, well, no, it's like the flying buttresses that like they used to put like the archways to cathedrals to hold them up and support them.
Well, no, this isn't like supporting anything.
To it. Dude, what is that one movie? I think actually no, it's that stupid movie with like what's this Nicolas Cage, like where he's like, was it the Witch's Apprentice or something like that? Like where he actually like one of these flying buttresses right there comes out and turns into like a flying bird for him to fly around in the movie. I was like, oh, that's cool.
I remember that. I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen that scene before. So.
Yeah, but yeah, they're using it from the Chrysler building. So.
Anyway, Alice, it's your turn.
Oh, in 1944 today, happy birthday, Chico Mendes, who was a Brazilian environmental activist and a rubber tapper, born in Zacpuri, Brazil.
All right.
What is a rubber tapper?
I don't know. Like maybe he tests condoms.
No, a rubber tapper is someone who does the rubber out of the tree.
Yeah, rubber tapping is the process by which latex is collected from a rubber tree. The latex is harvested by slicing a groove into the bark of the tree at the depth of 1/4 inch or 6.4 millimeters.
Oh, wow.
For further reading on the rubber tapping, please refer to the underbar in the description. There is a link there now.
Damn, that's actually interesting.
Yeah.
Condom maker.
Condom maker.
Condom maker.
I can't use... Well, no, I can't use latex because I have a latex allergy.
Oof.
Okay. That sucks.
They use animal skin.
Yeah, well, you know, we all have certain weird allergies. Mine's latex.
They have the animal skin fucking gloves.
I don't know.
Alice.
Oh, we have in 1945, Michael King, a New Zealand historian and author, The Penguin History of New Zealand, born in Wellington, New Zealand.
Ah. All right, then. And then Blobby McBlobberson gets one as soon as here we go.
Yes, in 1982 we have the 40th birthday. No, we have today, of course, the 40th birthday, but he was born in 1982. Charlie Cox, the English actor of Daredevil, The Theory of Everything, and Boardwalk Empire. He was born in London.
Ah. Oh, wow.
And 1 year later, in 1983, we have Ronnie Radke, American punk metal singer, escaped the fate, failing in reverse. He was born in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, wow.
So
And that
39th birthday.
He has a tear tattoo. I wonder if he killed somebody. Huh. And then we got Rachel Brosnahan, 1990, a U.S. actress, the marvelous Mrs. Maisel, born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Hey, I know someone from Wisconsin. Oh, she's not going to say anything. Okay. And then we got 1992 as well, Jesse Lingard, an English soccer midfielder, 32 caps, 2021, Manchester United, born in Warrington, England. All right. Now we're going to move on into deaths here. Alice, you there? Well, I guess she's not. Blob, do you want to start us off in 1025?
All right, in 1025, Basilius II, the the Bulgarian Dodar. That's the Bulgarian killer.
Ah,
Byzantine Emperor from 976 to 10,025 dies.
10,025?
1,025, of course.
Like, goddamn, he was emperor for a long time. Holy shit!
Oh yeah, he was the emperor before the Warhammer 40k emperor.
The god emperor.
And we have in 1515, born in 1453, the Portuguese Admiral Afonso de Albuquerque, Duke of Goa and Viceroy of Portuguese India. He dies at sea in the site of Goa at around 62 years old.
Dang.
So probably Albuquerque is named after him.
I would assume so. I don't know. Like, Albuquerque, you know what? Hold on a second. Who is Albuquerque named after? The Duke of Albuquerque. Okay. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. So that's weird. There's
The Duke of Albuquerque? Who's this?
well, the guy we just read about, Alfonso de Albuquerque.
Oh!
Like,
Yeah, I don't think
Oh,
he's
shit.
the Duke of Albuquerque.
oh.
Well, I
don't
think we now know
Well, he was Duke
where
of
the
Goa, at
name
least.
Albuquerque comes from.
Well, hold on a second. Who is Albuquerque, New Mexico, named after? The Duke of Albuquerque, founded in 1706 by Don Francisco Cuervo y Valadez, governor and captain and general of New Mexico. It was named for the Duke of Albuquerque, then Viceroy of New Spain. The first R was later dropped. So it's not the same.
Ah.
But Albuquerque has been a name been going around for a long time. That's strange. Huh.
And so this is death right now?
Yeah, this is his death. He died on this date in 1515.
Oh. So Albuquerque, New Mexico is named after this guy then?
No.
Right?
No, it's named
No.
after
No,
somebody else.
Ah,
But
damn.
that guy could have been named after this guy. I don't know. Like, that's a rabbit
Who
hole.
knows?
Who
So,
knows? Maybe it was one of his descendants.
yeah, maybe. No.
Oh,
Any-
damn, look at that hat.
I know. Like, we have 1574, we have Selim II, the 11th Sultan of the Ottoman Empire from 1566 to 74. Died of a head injury after a fall at the age of 50. Well, maybe if you weren't so top-heavy with that thing. Like, look at that.
Sorry for laughing, but no. But no, dude, you need that hat.
I do. I need that hat. That's an awesome hat.
It looks like a diaper on his head with a dick cone.
It, well, jeez, Alice.
What?
Anyway, we're going to move on up to 1675. We have Jan Vermeer, a Dutch painter, girl with a pearl earring, and the astronomer, died at the age of 43.
The girl with the pearl earring? That's a cool painting.
Ah,
Yeah.
let me take a look at this here. Hold on a second.
Yeah, the girl
Also
with the
the-
pearl earring. Like, actually, I think there was a movie with Scarlett Johansson that, yep, she did that. Yeah, that painting right there.
Yeah, and there's a video game series named after him.
Yeah, no, it's a cool painting. I like the colorings and the lighting. Like, he does just amazing work.
Wow, they did a
It's a
zoom
good
in on the
portrait.
eye, like the iris reflection. Wow.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, his detail. Like, he was an amazing painter. Still not my favorite, but I mean, I still like him.
Yep. Anyway, Alice, it's your turn.
Oh, we have Anthony Wayne. He was born in 1745, died in 1796. He was an American military leader. The Legion of the United States, dies of gout at the age of 51. Oh, yeah, poor
Damn.
bastard. That must have been painful.
E.
Well, yeah, if you know anything about gout, like, they're like, most people get gout because they're eating too much, like, liver and those type of organs from animals.
Like highly
They'll get
fatty meats and such like that, and it's
it's
gout is
usually
a
an
form
organ.
of arthritis because like it gets in your
Yeah, but
joints.
But like you could have like just like a bed sheet, like a thin, like your thin bed sheet, like touching your foot, and it'd be excruciating pain. So
Yeah,
he died in pain. That's unfortunate.
that sucks.
Oh, this one's interesting. Today in history, he was born in 1831, died in 1890 today. Sitting Bull, the Hapaka Sioux chief, who helped lead his people to victory in the Battle of the Little Bighorn, killed by U.S. police aged 58 or 59. They're not sure if he was 58 or 59, but...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the Battle of Little Bighorn. That's a huge thing.
Yeah, Custer.
Well,
Yeah.
I actually was just watching a video of this reservation for Native Americans, and it's where Little Bighorn happened was on this reservation, and it's sad how like we treat them.
Wow.
Like they shouldn't have to have reservations; they should just have their land. But I get why they do it, but same time I don't agree with it.
I mean, when you look back throughout the annals of history,
it's kind of lose-lose situation for everybody.
when you look back at the annals of history, the Native Americans really got off very well, because how many thousands of civilizations we don't even know about because they were completely wiped out, completely genocided, xenocided, you know, like, you know, their history erased, their land taken, their people destroyed, you know, their valuables melted down. Like, there's a lot of lost artifacts, you know, from Mesoamerica that we will never see because the Spanish conquistadors literally took a lot of their gold, you know, like their idols and you know, their figures and their statues and all that stuff, you know, and they melted them down and made them into Spanish coins, you know, like, so the Native Americans, like, you know, yeah, they got a bum rap, but they, you know, when you look into account it, you know, how most other civilizations throughout all of time, you know, how the losers, you know, got treated, the Native Americans got a really peachy deal, you know. So, but anyway, moving on up to 1943, we have Fats Waller, a U.S. jazz organist, piano player, singer, and composer. Ain't Misbehavin' and Honeysuckle Rose, as well as Hot Chocolate, died of pneumonia at the age of 39. And then Glenn Miller, 1944, a U.S. band leader and jazz composer. Glenn Miller Orchestra in the Mood, dies in a suspected plane crash at the age of 40. Was born in 1904. So this is the guy we spoke about earlier. Over the English Channel.
Big band leader.
Yep. Anyway, go for it.
Oh, you wanted to say something?
No, I was just gonna say it's Alice's turn, I think, or maybe it's your turn. So she's muted anyway, so go for it.
You can take mine. It's fine. I'm outside having a cigarette and I'm keeping myself muted because we have some plows going around. So
okay.
In 1950, we have Sardar Patel. No, I butchered it. In 1950, we have Robert Müller-Hartmann, German composer, dies at 66. And we also have Sardar Patel, Indian freedom fighter and statesman, who dies at 75.
Dang. Then Alice? I guess she's still sick.
what up? Oh, yep, I'm here. Born in 1889, died in 1962 today. English actor, Hunchback of Notre Dame, he was known for, dies at 63. This is Charles Laughton.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit snacks! Born in 1901, dies in 1966, American animator Mickey Mouse, producer and co-founder of Walt Disney Company, dies of lung cancer at the age of 65. Rest in peace, I guess, Walt Disney?
I don't think he is. I think he's cryogenically frozen.
Yeah, he is cryogenically frozen, like, and I'm never gonna stop laughing over the whole Robot Chicken one with the Elian Gomez, the Cuban kid back in the 90s or early 2000s. Elian! Yeah, he's going after him, please, because he wants to eat children babies.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah. Well, Walt Disney died today.
Yep. And we also have Bob
you
Feller,
wanna-
died on this date in 2010. He was a U.S. Baseball Hall of Fame pitcher, 8-time Major League Baseball All-Star, American League Triple Crown of 1940, 3-time no-hit games for the Cleveland Indians, died from leukemia at 92. Well, leukemia is a rough way to go, but he had a full life and 3 no-hit games. Wow. That is a really good pitcher right there. And then we got Christopher Hitchens, 2011, an English author, journalist, Vanity Fair, and New Statesman, died of oesophageal cancer at the age of 62. It sounds like the esophagus. So he that sucks.
That doesn't sound too good.
So we have 3, like, the last 3 have died from cancer.
Dang. Well, it's your turn, Blob.
Yeah, in 2013 we have Joan Fontaine, a British-American actress, Gunga Din and Ivanhoe, and Rebecca. She died of natural causes at 96, born in 1917.
Dang, that's a good long life. Wow. And you have one more if you want to just pick, whatever. Let's see here.
All right, we take Hans Küppers, the German soccer midfielder, 7 caps, West Germany für TSV 1860 München, TSV 1860 Munich, and Erster FC Nürnberg, the first football club of Nürnberg, which is Nuremberg. He dies at, 82?
Yes. All right. And that shall conclude the show. Once again, you can check the underbar of the description for any links you may find interesting, including but unlimited to all things Omni Coalition. For your dose of Pass Events Daily, we stream every day at 10 in the morning Pacific Time, which is 11 Mountain, 12 Central. And Alice?
We are 1 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
And yes.
And 7 p.m.
Oh,
German time.
Yep. Anyway, for all of you and all of us, I am Xander.
I am who
And I am
he
Protoblob.
does. Like, let's not keep going.
Alice keeps lagging out. And you, audience member, of course, are you. And until you catch us tomorrow, or if you're interested in news, we have a notable events, weather, and sports show coming up in a few hours at 2 p.m. Pacific Time. Anyway, whenever you see us again, until then, don't forget to look right and left at every intersection, rate 5 thumbs, and subscribe. Toodles!
Toodles!